Hey, what's going on guys, and welcome to another episode of Just the Facts with yours truly. Today we have some big news regarding the next game in the Batman Arkham series. Most of it, of course, is rumour and speculation, and as you guys know, I'm not one of these tubers who says, oh look, listen to me, I know everything, this is happening, blah blah blah. No, what I try to do in these videos is separate facts from rumour, or just provide any leaks that have spilled out of the company that I'm trying to promote the product for. So anyway, with that out of the way, let's find out what I actually discovered about the next Batman Arkham game in the series and its potential title. Now, I have done a video on this before. It's been done on one of my previous Just the Facts videos. It was very early on, I think it was episode 3. They're all in a playlist for your convenience if you want to check those out, guys. So yeah, on with the show. So, could it be likely that Warner Brothers are really about to announce its next game in the Arkham series next week? I mean, it wouldn't be that out there for them to do so. I mean, if you think about it, we've really heard nothing from Rocksteady or WB Games since Arkham Knight way back in 2015. So, the 4-5 year gap in between is shocking to say the least. I mean, sure, they've had projects in the works which have been shut down and axed, but that doesn't escape the question of where are they now? So that being said, I had to do some serious digging into forums, tweets from Rocksteady employees, fan pages, which I quickly turned away from, and official news pages, until I eventually struck gold and found this. So last week, we heard rumours of a supposed Suicide Squad game in the works to be revealed by Warner Brothers. Now, whether or not this is a continuation of their original Suicide Squad game that was canned and axed, or something totally new to be based on the upcoming Suicide Squad 2 movie, I have no idea. All we know is that it's a Suicide Squad game. I really hope it does feature the original cast and not the Suicide Squad 2 cast. So, could the famous interactive entertainment studio release it later this summer? Or just announce it at E3 2019 game panel for a 2020 release, given that the next generation of consoles is coming out at some time next year? So, the game is supposedly orientated as a service-based online experience in the shadow of Destiny 2, Anthem, or Fortnite. Yeah. That kills the game straight away for me. I mean, because you guys know, I mean, to me, that it sounds like it's just going to be a battle royale based game as opposed to a decent storytelling game with an online continuity. And you know, as you guys know, I really don't like games like that. I really hate battle royale games. I mean, throughout my entire time of YouTubing, I don't think I've uploaded anything to do with battle royale. I think the only thing closely related to it was when I uploaded a Call of Duty video way back, and it was just that I got an insane kill with the Sparrow. So I just thought, why not? I'll upload it. But that's probably the closest thing to it. Anyway, since last week, there's surprisingly been more leaks that have surfaced all around the internet. But any truth or real facts to these rumours is dubious to say the least. So, first of all, we did get a promotional image for a title called Outlaws, which appeared on Reddit. Unfortunately, I can't drop an image because the image no longer exists. Bit strange, don't you guys think? Anyway, this would appear to suggest that WB will be revealing its next game sometime in the next year, possibly at E3, as I said earlier. Though I can't drop the image for you, I can describe it, so it gives you a rough idea of what the game, well, would be set like, really. So, from the image, we see a beautiful vista of Gotham City, which can be seen in the background. Adding further fuel to the fire that this game is set in Rocksteady's Arkham universe. So, whether or not it would have been a continuation after Arkham Knight, a game set in between, or a completely different story altogether, nobody can say. However, on the image, we could see what looked like a dark figure in the background, So, you know, possibly Batman or Nightwing, or I don't know, just someone in the Bat family. There's actually, no, it won't be Nightwing, because if you look back to Batman VR, Batman killed Nightwing. So, and you know, that was happening during Arkham Knight, so WTF to that. But yeah, as I say, you can see what looked like that dark figure in the background with the red hood, guns are blazing, promoting the image at the front. And it is the Jason Todd Red Hood, the same one that we saw in Arkham Knight. So that looks awesome. I mean, the image looked awesome. I'm sorry to say that I can't drop it in, but it looked awesome. However, though, unfortunately, a couple of days ago, the image that I'm so proud to announce looks awesome has been sourced back to the work of an artist unaffiliated with Warner Brothers or Rocksteady, thus discrediting its authenticity, which is a real shame. Although the origin of the Outlaws font has yet to be either authenticated or debunked, so I'm not one to toss it aside so quickly, so you never know. So doing a little bit more digging around the internet, not too long after I found that a product listing for Outlaws, along with some of its placeholder art for its premium edition, showed up, detailing its platforms, so PS4, Xbox One and PC, with developer Rocksteady at the helm. And it has a potential release window for Q2 2020. So basically, this could go a number of ways with a 2020 release. Given the next generation of consoles is going to grace us with their presence, so we could see a version of the game on current gen consoles, just seriously lacking in content and graphics. Then when the next generation drops, we could see a fully developed version of the game drop onto next gen platforms, making players want the new consoles after sitting on a seriously downgraded version of the game. I mean, it's not unheard of for companies to do this. As I've said before in previous videos, it was done with the likes of Grand Theft Auto 5, Uncharted and The Last of Us, which all had platforms on last gen, which all had games, should I say, on last gen platforms and returned them completely remastered to the current gen. So it's not unheard of for it to be done, and it wouldn't surprise me if it does get done. So continuing on, the font for the Outlaws title was the same as that seen in that leaked promo, supposedly fake image I told you about. But again, this could also be easily faked by some other enthusiastic fan inspired by a recent news flurry. I say could because we don't even know if this fan has just recreated something he's seen on a tour of the studio, or something like that. It does just seem odd how someone would come out with an image and a font title mere days or weeks before Rocksteady are ready to announce the next game. I mean, don't you agree with me on that, guys? It does seem a bit odd that some random fan would drop that just days or weeks before Rocksteady are ready to announce their next game in the series. So for many years now, we have known that WB Montreal, the studio behind Batman Arkham Origins, has reportedly been working on a DC game title for some time now, as has Rocksteady, which hasn't released anything since 2016's Batman Arkham VR. But both companies have hit major walls when it comes to getting games in this universe released. We were supposed to see a Suicide Squad game based on the first movie, but it was canned before the cast were even asked to come back in and do the voices. There's been initial reports for years of a supposed Superman game in the works, which keeps getting cancelled, revived, and cancelled again. There's also been rumours about a Court of Owls Batman game, set sometime after the Arkham Origins story. So, with all this being the case, could Outlaws also be one of those titles? And, if so, can we really expect to see something this week, whether it be a drop that it's being cancelled, or a drop that it's definitely in the works and will be the next game in the series? Only time will tell, guys, but from what I've seen, it does look like they're going to be dropping some information next Friday, so I'll definitely keep you guys updated. But saying that there is a pretty good chance that the name of the game is correct, Outlaws is indeed the name of a famous run comic of the DC universe, focusing on the Red Hood, aka Jason Todd, who was, the previous villain of the Batman Arkham Knight series. So, as for the reveal date of next Friday, I mean, I can't be too sure on that, but it wouldn't surprise me at all, given all the leaks that are everywhere all over the internet concerning this title. I mean, of course, yes, as I've mentioned in another Just the Facts video with the Court of Owls, that was supposed to happen, but in the end it just didn't, because it got canned. I don't know, board of directors or studios and whatnot, they just decided not to go ahead with it. So, while it's almost a guarantee that Warner Bros. Has at least one big announcement planned for E3 2019, the question of whether it'll save the debut for the weekend of the expo or try to get the wheels grinding beforehand with a tease is pretty open for debate and discussion right now. It's really quite at this moment impossible to verify or refute anything that pops up. And as I've said, I am not one of those tubers that says, this is happening, listen to me, I'm right about everything, and then a week later it turns out I'm wrong, and I release another video saying, oh, this actually happened, and yes, I was totally right about it in my first video when I knew I was talking complete bullshit. Yeah, I don't do that. That is not me. Like I said, in these Just the Facts videos, I do talk about rumours, I do talk about speculations, but I also try to get the facts. And that is just what I've tried to do in this video for you guys as well. Sorry about that. I got a little bit mesmerised by the clip in the background there. It's Days Gone. I mean, I just absolutely love that game. And just for the record, guys, I will be bringing a video or a stream of Days Gone on Monday night. So stay tuned for that. Anyway, continuing on. What do you guys think? I mean, it wouldn't be so far-fetched for them to release this because, like I said, it's been years since the last Batman game dropped, and it's been years since we heard anything from WB Montreal or Rocksteady. So for them to do this, it would be a huge promoter for the company, and maybe then with this game dropping, they can finally say that is it for the Batman series now. It is the end of the Bat family. We are concluding it. It's done. And then someone else can go off and do it. Maybe Robert Kirkman will sell the rights to the Telltale Batman and someone will continue the Telltale Batman series. Maybe even Rocksteady will take it up and do it themselves. I mean, it would be really cool to see that Telltale series continue. I'd love to see that. But yeah, once again, let me know what you guys think. If you think it's true, if you think it's all just bullshit, if you think fans have gone crazy about the whole Batman thing and they're just wanting a new game, don't hesitate to let me know. I am always responsive to comments, no matter how negative or how positive they may be. I'm always active with my community, you guys know this. If you're new to the channel as well, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notifications tab, and drop me a like as well if you would. That'd be so appreciated. I always sub back to new subscribers and view any content you may be producing. Yeah, so shout out to all subscribers as well. We are now at 862, so thank you so much, guys. We're still growing. I'm still trying to reach that goal of 900 by the end of the year. That would be super lit if we could get to 900 by the end of the year. It'd be an awesome Christmas present or an awesome early birthday present if we could. I would totally appreciate any support you guys can give. So if you enjoy my content, just share it around, share me to Facebook, share me to your friends, like copy a link to your friends on Facebook, just like, oh, look at this guy's awesome, sort of thing. I don't know. But if you enjoy my content, please do share it around so I can get my channel noticed and out there. So that being said, this has been Just the Facts with yours truly, Happy Gaming, and I will catch y'all real soon, guys.